Welcome to US Briefing. The content of the briefing includes: the Eras Tour film will have you, like Taylor Swift herself, dancing in the aisles. I think California is too radical and too damn sure of itself. Bed bugs could be coming to the UK, here's what you need to do. Kesha says she wants a sugar daddy after being dumped for first time. Alaska shuts down its snow crab harvest for the second year in a row. The Eras Tour film will have you, like Taylor Swift herself, dancing in the aisles. Telegraph. The world premiere of Taylor Swift's concert film, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, proved to be a massive success, with fans flocking to theaters to catch a glimpse of their idol. The film, which documents the North American leg of Swift's record-breaking world tour, was released globally on October 5 and had already generated over £80 million in advance worldwide bookings. The premiere at LA's popular outdoor shopping mall, The Grove, saw all 14 of its theaters screening the film for 2,200 hand-picked fans. Swift made an appearance at the premiere, donning a sky-blue strapless Oscar de la Renta gown and posing for selfies with fans. The film itself features around 40 songs from Swift's 10 studio albums and captures the energy and spectacle of her live performances. Directed by Sam Wrench, the film does not include any extras such as interviews or backstage footage but ends with a montage of fan photos and concert mishaps. Despite the film's runtime of nearly 3 hours, fans have eagerly embraced it, contributing to the film's massive success. I think California is too radical and too damn sure of itself. Telegraph. Millions of Californians have left the state in the last decade due to reasons such as high crime rates, taxes, cost of living and tight business regulation. The political climate has also become a factor for many residents, leading to the California exodus. One reader moved to California for university and spent decades there, but recently left for Texas and then Florida. She cited issues such as high electricity bills, poor healthcare, and unfavorable landlord laws as reasons for leaving. Another reader, who moved to California after marrying her husband, decided to leave for Utah due to the state's policies, including excessive spending on illegal immigrants. She described the situation as insane and said that the state was becoming more expensive for legal residents to live in. Both readers found their quality of life improved after leaving California, with lower taxes and cheaper housing being key factors. Despite missing certain aspects of California, such as the natural beauty, they concluded that other states offered a better quality of life. Bed bugs could be coming to the UK, here's what you need to do. Telegraph. The Mayor of London has expressed concern over the possibility of bed bugs on the capital's public transport, following reports of an infestation in Paris. Speaking to the Politics Joe website, Sadiq Khan said that Transport for London, TfL, has robust cleaning practices, but that TfL was speaking to its Parisian counterparts about the issue. Bed bugs have been spotted on the Paris metro, buses and trains, as well as in hotels, restaurants and Charles de Gaulle Airport. The bugs could have also hitched a ride to the UK from Paris, following the release of a video showing a suspicious insect on the London Underground. Earlier this year, it was reported that bed bugs affected 1 in 10 French households. The deputy mayor of Paris, Emmanuel Gregoire, tweeted that no one is immune from the insects. Kesha says she wants a sugar daddy after being dumped for first time. The Independent. Pop singer Kesha recently announced on Twitter that she has been dumped for the first time in her life. Although she did not reveal the identity of her ex-partner, she mentioned in a video with Cosmopolitan that she was making her dating app profile right after the breakup. Kesha stated that she will not be using the exclusive membership-based app Raya, which is known to be used by celebrities and the wealthy. Instead, she expressed her interest in finding a sugar daddy, stating that she wants to have a wealthy older man who can provide her with expensive gifts and money. Kesha was last romantically linked to film producer Ricardo Matallasso in May, but neither party confirmed the relationship. Alaska shuts down its snow crab harvest for the second year in a row. Bloomberg. The Bering Sea snow crab season has been cancelled for the second year in a row due to dwindling crab populations. Researchers found historically low numbers of both big male snow crabs and mature female snow crabs during a survey earlier this year. The population has been declining since 2018, likely due to marine heat waves and low sea ice cover caused by climate change. Although some small male crabs are rebounding, it will take years for them to grow to a size suitable for fishing. However, the Bristol Bay Red King crab season has reopened after 2 years of closures. Following a falcon, read the story of the adventurer who paddles to the brink of Niagara Falls on his way to the Arctic. The Toronto Star. Canadian author and adventurer Adam Schultz embarks on a 3,400-kilometer journey from his home near Lake Erie to the Arctic, tracking the migration route of a falcon. In this excerpt, Schultz begins his journey by canoeing across Lake Erie and navigating the Niagara River. He encounters challenges along the way, including strong currents, rapids, and the famous Niagara Falls. Despite the risks, Schultz successfully reaches Navy Island and spends the night there before continuing his journey. Schultz's journey starts on the eastern shore of Point Abino, where he launches his canoe into the calm waters of Crystal Beach. He sets up camp and spends the night before continuing his journey the next morning. He paddles as hard as he can, reaching the Niagara River and encountering the strong current that pulls his canoe along. Schultz successfully navigates through the rapids under the Peace Bridge and continues downriver, passing under a train bridge and approaching Grand Island. As he paddles further, he hears the distant roar of Niagara Falls. Despite the strong current and the risk of being pulled towards the falls, Schultz manages to land on Navy Island, where he plans to spend the night. He explores the island and marvels at the ancient trees that make him feel like he's stepping back in time. After catching a rainbow trout for dinner, Schultz reflects on the journey so far and prepares for the next leg of his adventure. In this excerpt, Schultz showcases his determination and resilience as he faces various challenges during his journey. From navigating treacherous waters to relying on his instincts and past experiences, Schultz demonstrates the interconnectedness between landscape and nature. His journey serves as a testament to the power of exploration and the importance of understanding and appreciating the natural world. Armine Yalnizyan, Canada's temporary foreign worker program is ballooning, creating a new class of wage slaves from abroad. The Toronto Star. Canada has seen a surge in the number of permits issued to employers to hire temporary foreign workers who are not allowed to work for anyone else. The country issued more than 142,000 permits to employers this year, the highest number ever issued, and a 45% increase compared to the same period in 2022. The permits are issued to employers who argue they cannot find a Canadian worker for the job. Since August 2021, the government has expanded the categories of occupations eligible for such permits and increased the allowable proportion of migrant workers working for an individual employer. Experts argue that tying work permits to a single employer increases the risk of exploitation and abuse. The vast majority of employers are moral, but there is concern that the system allows for wage theft and other abuses to occur. Migrant workers may have the same rights as Canadian workers on paper, but they are less likely to know what those rights are and are less likely to exercise them for fear of jeopardizing their jobs and futures. Canadians say Pierre Poilievre would handle Donald Trump better than Justin Trudeau, poll finds. The Toronto Star. A new poll conducted by Abacus Data for the Toronto Star suggests that Canadian voters believe Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre would handle another Donald Trump presidency better than Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The poll found that 37% of respondents believe Poilievre would be better equipped to deal with Trump in the event that he wins the 2024 U.S. presidential election, while only 28% believe Trudeau would be better suited. The poll also found that if a federal election were held tomorrow, the Liberals would lose to the Conservatives. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite observer from the 6 Degrees world, Dr. Six. Today, we've got quite the mix of news stories to discuss. From Taylor Swift's concert film to bedbugs on public transport, and even Kesha's search for a sugar daddy, there's something for everyone. So, let's dive in. First up, Taylor Swift. The Eras Tour film has taken the world by storm. Fans are flocking to theaters to catch a glimpse of their idol, and the film has already generated over £80 million in advance bookings. I must say, it sounds like an absolute spectacle. With around 40 songs from Swift's 10 studio albums, it's no wonder fans are dancing in the aisles. Plus, who doesn't love a montage of concert mishaps? It's a true testament to the energy and excitement of live performances. On a more serious note, it seems that California is experiencing a bit of an exodus. Many residents are leaving the state due to high crime rates, taxes, and a high cost of living. The political climate is also a factor, with some feeling that the state is becoming too radical. It's a shame to see people leaving a place they once called home, but it seems that they're finding better quality of life in other states. It just goes to show that sometimes a change of scenery can be a good thing. Now, onto something a bit more alarming: bedbugs on public transport. The Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has expressed concern over a potential infestation, following reports from Paris. It seems that bedbugs have been spotted on the Paris metro, buses, trains, and even in hotels and restaurants. And now, there's a video showing a suspicious insect on the London Underground. Yikes! Let's hope Transport for London can nip this problem in the bud before it gets out of hand. In the world of celebrity gossip, Kesha has announced that she's been dumped for the first time in her life. But fear not, she's not letting it get her down. In fact, she's setting her sights on a sugar daddy. Yes, you heard that right. Kesha is on the hunt for a wealthy older man who can shower her with expensive gifts and money. Well, you've got to admire her honesty. We wish her the best of luck in her search. In more serious news, Alaska has had to shut down its snow crab harvest for the second year in a row due to dwindling crab populations. Climate change is likely to blame, with marine heat waves and low sea ice cover affecting the crab's habitat. It's a stark reminder of the impact that our actions can have on the natural world. Let's hope that measures can be taken to protect these delicate ecosystems and ensure their survival. And finally, we have an adventurer who's paddling to the brink of Niagara Falls on his way to the Arctic. Adam Schultz is tracking the migration route of a falcon, and his journey is nothing short of incredible. From navigating treacherous waters to marveling at ancient trees, Schultz's adventure is a testament to the power of exploration and our connection to nature. It's a reminder that there's still so much to discover in this world. Well, folks, that's all the news we have for today. As always, I encourage you to share your thoughts and questions. What do you make of Taylor Swift's concert film? Are you concerned about the bedbug situation on public transport? And what are your thoughts on Kesha's search for a sugar daddy? Let's discuss, and until next time, stay curious. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.